Are you worried about your financial future because maybe you once thought you had enough saved, but now it feels like it's slipping away from you because with rising costs and unpredictable markets and the economy the way it's been, it's really understandable to feel stressed. And honestly, I've been there as well. But what if there was a way for you to take control and build a steady income that you can control? An income that's going to support your retirement dreams even if you're starting later in life, because that doesn't matter. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to do just that. And I'm going to share with you how you can start an online business from home, create that extra income that you are desiring, and finally take back peace of mind for your financial future. And by the end of this video, you're going to have a clear path to how to start an online business, create that extra income stream, and also begin building financial security on your own terms. So imagine finally having peace of mind and knowing that you're creating income that's going to support your retirement goals and give you the freedom back that you want so that you can enjoy the next chapter of your life with confidence and having a great time and enjoying it, right? Not long ago, I was in the same exact situation. I was worried that I would never have enough to retire the way I wanted. But I decided to take control of it and I decided to start and building my own online business. And that was a game changer in my life because not only did I create more steady income for myself so that I can use it for retirement, but I also took back my time freedom. And that to me was most important. So now I'm able to help other people like yourself do the same thing. Even if you're feeling that you started late in life and you don't know much about technology, I got you because I have been there and I'm here to guide you step by step through it and talk to you about what I've learned so far so that you can succeed too. Luckily for me, I had a friend who posted on Facebook and I got to learn from her. And that's what I'm passing it on now. So if you're interested in learning more, then go ahead and just type start down below in the comments. And I'm going to reply with a link to a free guide that's going to walk you through those first steps. Okay. Let's talk a little bit about why those traditional savings may just not be cutting it for us anymore. And that's because traditional retirement plans are amazing when you have them. And a lot of people, first of all, do not even have them anymore. And a lot of times, those 401ks and those savings that we've had and those investments have now taken a toll because the way that things have been, people have had to dip into these. We've always been told, don't touch them, don't touch them, but people are doing it because they don't have an option and they need to survive. They want to save their home. They want to, whatever it is. So whatever that reason is, those savings and those investments a lot of times start to dwindle down and they're not making you as much money as they used to either with the way the market is. Okay. But with inflation and economic changes, what happens is many people start to see their savings alone and they realize that that's not going to be enough money for them. So that's why I talk to you about this, because I want you to think about savings as only one part of your plan. It's important to have, and obviously we need it. But I don't want you to think of it as your only retirement plan because you might get defeated, okay? What I really want you to do is think of that savings as only one part of your plan. And I want you to start considering adding another income stream, an online income stream to help you control and help you create that steady, dependable income that you are desiring, right? So how do you start? How do you start an online business and can you create that steady income? Unlike investments that are really going to be depending on the market, an online business offers more stability in uncertain times. It's flexible, it's scalable, and you will earn income by offering services to or products and services to people that they actually are going to be in need of. So with an online business, it helps you to create a side income stream that's going to grow at your own pace. No matter where the economy goes, you're going to be growing with it because the one thing that is really not going to change is the digital world and the digital lifestyle because we're all already addicted to it. We can't get rid of it and we all have phones in our hands. So you will always be growing with that as long as you're putting yourself out there in the digital real estate and getting yourself out there in the marketing world. So how do you do that? And how do you know which is the right online business model for yourself? Because there are so many, or I should say many online business models to choose from. Some are more hands-on approach and some are a little more passive. I prefer a more hands-on approach where daily videos are given to me on telling me what I should do to implement. And that's what I've been doing from day one. And every day I watch this video and I implement, and you learn even more. And then it starts to become natural for you, because in the beginning, it's going to be a little bit choppy because you're not going to know what you're doing. And that's okay, because you start scared. Everybody has to start somewhere, and we all started somewhere, and nobody was a pro coming out of the gate. So you don't ever have to worry about that. You just need to make sure that you decide what's better for you. Like for me, a hands-on approach is really, really good for my learning. Some of the options in learning about an online business model are affiliate marketing, where you will get paid by referrals. Selling digital products and finding a high ticket item is really the best way, or offering a service. In my program, you're going to learn to choose a business model that's going to fit your lifestyle, your interests, and your goals, because we're all different. And we're going to teach you how to set them up for some long-term success, because like I said, the digital playing field isn't going anywhere. And the more you put it out there in the digital real estate, it doesn't go away, it stays there. So you can have that long-term success that you've always been dreaming of, right? So let's talk about some realistic income expectations in that first year, because many people hope for quick success, but with steady growth is what is going to help build that reliable income stream. You can have quick success, you can learn really quickly and easily. However, you want that steady growth. So yes, you can make money and you can start seeing it come in immediately, like I did. Actually, in this program, you're taught how to go from zero to profit in 7 days, and that's what I did. But what I want you to do is, instead of aiming too high too fast, I want you to set a realistic monthly goal. Whatever your number is, go ahead and pop it down below and let me know what would be a realistic monthly goal for you that would change your life right now. And I want it to be realistic. I know we all want to make 6 figures a month, and you can definitely get there, but let's be realistic for starting, okay? Maybe your goal is that you would like an extra $900 a month, and that would make some freedom for you. And maybe it's that you want $3,600 extra a month. Maybe it's 20,000. Everybody's number is going to be a little bit different. So when I say don't aim too high, you know your capabilities. Aim realistically and set that realistic monthly goal so that you can attain it. And then I want you to work towards it. And you're going to do that through small, consistent action steps where you're going to see your income grow. And I'm going to show you how to track this progress step by step. And then when you get started, I want you to understand that you're going to get started today with low upfront costs. So what does that mean? When you get started in a business, the one thing that always kept me from starting my own business was I always thought you needed thousands and thousands of dollars to be able to do this, be able to make money, and you need inventory and you need all of these things. I didn't want to do that. Okay. And I didn't want to commit myself, and I wasn't willing to risk it and losing that money. So many of the tools, one thing I love about this platform is that many of the tools that we use are free or they're very low cost. So you're already using your biggest tool right now and you're watching me on it, and that is your phone. Most of you are watching me on a phone. And if you are, then you know that you have a tool right there. I am literally on my phone right now recording and set up on one tool that is inexpensive, and I'll actually show you what it looks like, and that is a selfie stick. This is my selfie stick. I have 2 of them because I like to have extras, but you don't have to. One is enough, and these are like $20. And then all you do is you open this up and you put your phone in here, and you see how short the stick is, like this, right? But you can literally pull it all the way up and it will go to like 6 feet tall. And then I'm just not going to open it right now, but I could. And then at the bottom, you just press this, and then you have a tripod. This is actually what I'm using right now. I have another one, and you can adjust this to your height. You can raise it up. You can do it however you want to do it. And that's a really cool thing. And then when you're done, you just close it all up like this. Boom, done. Sticks in my suitcase with me, and I take it with me. My digital nomad life, I take it with me. We go on the run, and that's it. And that's really all you need to do. So, like I said, many of these tools, and this is the simple tools that I use, really don't need to spend any money on them. What we do like to also show you is the free tools like Canva. Canva is great for creating graphics, and then you use social media, and that's how you're going to reach your potential customers through that and email. So Canva, I want to talk to you about creating graphics because I just said that word and you're probably like, what? I got to create graphics? I can't create graphics. Either could I. So here's the thing. Canva is super simple to learn, especially you're going to be taught how to do it, right? In Canva, you're going to learn how to make those graphics. And those graphics are super fun to make. And once you learn how to do it, you want to make them. And then you get even better each time. Everything is, as you learn, you get better, right? Remember when you learned how to ride a bike, you started to ride and you were really wobbly. You might have even fallen off a bunch of times until all of a sudden you went straight and you were good. And then you were riding like, no hands, I can do this wheelie, and you're a pro, right? Same thing goes here, okay? You're going to learn things and you're going to be a little bit funky in the beginning, and then you're going to get better as time goes on, okay? So, but really why it's important that I tell you all this is because starting your business lean is going to help keep your costs down. It's going to help keep your costs low while you build your income stream gradually, and it's going to help you to reach that first milestone with minimal risks. So at this point, you might be wondering who I am and why am I so passionate about helping people like you build financial security through an online income, right? Because I've been exactly where you are. I've been concerned about my retirement savings, unsure what steps to take, and definitely skeptical of an online business. I lived my life working for somebody else for 40 years, making my boss rich, making them make money, making them be able to retire and do all of those things. And at the end of the day, I'm now on my own with none of that. I have some retirement savings put away, but that's not enough to survive on, not in today's economy. Okay. So if you don't really want to change your lifestyle, you need to work on things now, because if you don't, you are going to have to change your lifestyle. And I don't want to change my lifestyle. So I don't know about you, but I'm not looking to do that. So here's what happened. Once I got started, I saw the real power of an online income, and what it was going to do to bring financial security and flexibility to me and my family. Now, I mentioned to you that I worked that 9 to 5 for 40 years. That flexibility was extremely important to me because I knew that I wanted to travel more right now. I'm an empty nester. Nobody's home but me and my husband. And I didn't want to be tied to an office or tied to my job. I wanted to be on my own and go out there and be able to work when I wanted to. I literally set my own schedule finally, and I don't have to answer to anybody for PTO, no more PTO, no more paid time off. And I create that all myself, and I love it. There's times when I wake up in the morning and I'm just not feeling myself, and I'm able to take that time to literally get myself going. And maybe I take some time and I just work on my phone in the morning and I do some editing before I go and I make some content or do some other things. Or maybe I'm using my time in the morning effectively to go ahead and answer some people. There's a lot of things you can do, but you don't have to jump out of bed in the morning right away if you're not feeling it. Because let's say at this age, it's not always easy to get up, right? But if you are and you can get up and get going really quickly, like I normally can, but some days I just don't have it. And sometimes we just don't have it, right? But having that option is a really amazing feeling, and knowing that you can take that day to do what you want to do, and you will get your stuff done when it's ready for you that day because you're not on a schedule. That is the most amazing thing to me. If you're ready to explore how to start your own business, then go ahead and keep watching because I'm going to guide you each step of the way. Okay. Let's talk about that risk that I mentioned to you and how we minimize it and learn how to manage your time efficiently. Because starting a business, like I mentioned, it always has risks, right? But if you're taught the right way and you have careful planning, you're able to minimize those risks. If you could just literally commit to taking 1 to 2 hours a day, and maybe 3 in the beginning, just because it could take you extra time because you're still learning. If you take that time out and you focus on high impact tasks, you can get things managed and you can build steadily. So when I say high impact tax, I like to say that I call them IPAs, income producing activities. I literally, in those 2 hours, I take my blinders, I put them on, and I get focused. I literally dive into what I'm doing and I don't stop. I shut the phone down. I don't answer emails. I don't answer texts, and I just keep going and I get what I need done. And those 2 hours are for things that are going to be making me money. If it's not doing that, I don't do it in those 2 hours. I do that later on in my day when maybe I'm sitting and watching TV, and that might be when I do some more learning or things like that. So you learn how to add this on to your day if you are in a business right now and you're looking to get out of it, but you want to create that income. Or you are in a business right now and you're not looking to get out of there, but you want to create an extra income for your retirement, whatever it is. That scenario was there for you. We are all different. You find what works for you. In my program, I'm going to show you some time saving tips and tools along with those low cost ways to get you started safely and overcome some fears, which I want to mention to you. One thing that comes up quite often to me is, Renee, how can I do this? Because I don't have any tech skills. I don't know how to do this. I'm not an online person. I'm not good at it. Well, I can tell you, there are so many people that feel that way. In fact, I was one of those people because I really don't like tech at all. I hate it. As a matter of fact, I strongly dislike it because it gives me hives. Okay, maybe it doesn't give me hives, but it does give me severe anxiety because I go through a rabbit hole. I get into my tech and I'm trying to figure things out because I need to set one little thing up that takes me 2 to 3 hours. And now I'm off in my tangent for the day. Anybody experiencing that? Because you don't need to worry about that with this business. And that's really cool because all you need to know are the basics and you're already doing them. The basics are social media and email. And that's all you need to get started from the beginning. All you need is a phone, social media, email, and a selfie stick. You are good to go. And with that being said, I'm going to break down each tool. I'm going to process it step by step for you so that you feel confident using them. And no matter what your tech level is, you can do this. And I want to talk to you a little bit about, starting at any age because it doesn't matter. I can tell you that I'm over 50. I'm 58 years old. I just started this journey of really, really learning how to make money online. I've done it throughout the years, but not really that well. I've done some network marketing businesses and things like that I promoted until they didn't work anymore, or, I just got tired of it. And I realized that with all of that network marketing that I was doing behind me, I realized that I didn't want to call my friends and family. So at 50 years old, 58 years old, starting over and really learning how to build a successful online business was really interesting to me. But it was really important so that I can build a more secure retirement. So why am I telling you this? Because back in September, I went on a cruise with my digital growth community. That was really super eye-opening and amazing to me. Why? Because there was so many people on here from different ages, from 30 to say 60 years old. And we really all were learning from each other and teaching each other so many things. But one thing that stood out to me were the stories of other people and their reasons and their why of why they wanted to start and where they went. And one of them is about a woman that was on my trip. And this is like chilling for me. I get goosebumps when I tell this story. But she literally went from living in a tent to buying her own home just a few years later because she decided to make money online. It changed her life. Could you imagine that one day you were living in a tent and now you bought your own home? Talk about leaving a legacy behind for your family, right? That's the beautiful thing, is that I always say this in our lives, we are never too old to start because our life is a book. And each part of our book is a chapter, right? And if we don't like the chapters that we're in or the ones before it, we get to rewrite the next chapter. But we have to rewrite it. It's up to us. It won't just happen. You have to take control of that and do that. And if you're willing to do that, you can start anything. Your mind is your limitations. If you can get out of your mind, it's never too late to start anything. That's what I did. And that's what you can do as well. And in my program, you can have access to a community of like-minded people that are on the same page as you, that are looking to make money, so that you're never going to feel alone, because you always have access to see what they're doing and talk to other people. And that was really amazing to me, because I didn't realize when I was on the cruise how much I needed my community until I needed my community. And I realized how powerful it was and impactful. So let's talk a little bit more about those free tools. I mentioned that you will be able to use free tools to help you get started. Everything from graphic design to communication, there are countless free resources that are going to support your online business as an owner. We use free tools to get you started, like Canva. I mentioned to you to learn how to make some graphics. We use System.io, and that is where we use our email campaigns from. You're taught how to set up your automations in there, because your automations are what is going to simplify your life and help you make money 24/7, because your business will run for you all of the time. And all you're going to be doing is taking it and pushing it out there into the social media world, and use social media to grow your business affordably and effectively. So you're already using social media. I know that. We're going to teach you how to use Canva. We're going to teach you how to use System.io. And once you do all of that, you're going to learn how to have an automated business working for you behind the scenes 24/7, while you do the things that you enjoy with your family or your life. Maybe it's that you want to go on vacation. Maybe it's just that you want to take a day off. Whatever it is, it's going to help you do that. And with this program, what's going to happen is it's going to introduce you to these tools, and it's going to teach you how to really use them effectively, because we want you to really focus on the most important thing, and that is connecting with customers and building an online income. So how are you going to get there? Because business does not happen overnight, right? But with small and consistent daily action steps that you're taught every single day, that is going to lead you to big results over time. Like I mentioned to you before, having that daily video implemented every day for you to look at and go ahead and implement into your own business was key for me, and still is key for me. You never stop learning in this business, because it's evergreen, it's always changing. Okay. And what happens is you want to set a simple schedule, which I'm going to teach you how to do. You dedicate that 1 to 2 hours a day, like I mentioned, maybe 3 if you need to. And when you do this, you're going to see real progress. This is what it takes. It takes consistency. And that's what we're going to teach you. Consistency. We're going to emphasize it over and over. And we're going to show you the key daily action steps that you need to keep you moving forward, and to help build that confidence as you grow your business online to create that income. So if you're ready to take control of your retirement, then go ahead, check the description down below for that guide that I mentioned. You also have my website down there. Look for that, and then go ahead and just put in your email address, and I'm going to send you over some more information. That's going to help you cover all of the things that you're going to need, the essential steps to start the online business that you're dreaming of, that's going to fit your goals and your lifestyle. So just go down below and you can get started today. Okay. And I want to talk to you about why this journey matters. I'm almost done talking to you, but you guys, many people, you're not alone. And I know you might be thinking this is you right now, but many people feel trapped, either working longer than they wanted, or they are worrying about running out of money before they expire. So many of us worry about that day in and day out. Now, either working longer could mean that you've worked way more years than you planned, or you're working way more hours than you were told you're going to work. I used to have to work 40 hours a week, only to come home and bring my work home with me to finish. Does anybody do that? If you guys do that, let me know below, and just say trapped. Just say trapped down below and let me know, because with a steady online income stream, what's going to happen is you're going to learn how to create true freedom for yourself, no matter what your age is. Listen, age is just a number. Do not let it ever stop you from anything. Take the challenge. Know that you can start anything at any age, because the best part of this is once you start, every single small step that you take is going to bring you closer to security and independence in retirement. And you want that time freedom. This is going to give you not only the financial security for you to retire, but the time freedom for you to be able to do it as well, so that you can enjoy yourself once you are getting over to that retirement phase. All right, so if you're ready to start building your financial future, go ahead, like I mentioned, go ahead down to the description, grab that free guide. It's a great first step. You'll see the website. Go ahead and put in that email address. You'll see a video from Michelle. She's the founder of the program. Watch that quick little video, and then I'm going to email you over some more information so that you can then make an educated decision. Because listen, this is not for everybody. And that's why, and that's okay. I want you to be able to read it, learn it, watch some stuff about it, and then you'll be able to make an educated decision. And if at that point you're still unsure on where to go or what to do to get started, you'll have my email address, because once you put in your email address, you're going to get an email from me and you will be able to respond back to that email from me. Okay? I thank you all for watching. Don't forget to check out the next video on the screen for everyone, and for even more tips on how to create that online income. Stay tuned in. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so I can bring you some more information. I'm really excited for you to start this journey with me and to give you the peace of mind and security that you finally are going to get, because guess what? You deserve it and your time is now. So let's go.